What is copyright law for media content creators using parody? Imagine creating a funny video that pokes fun at a popular song or movie. You want to make people laugh and share your work, but you also need to stay within legal boundaries. That's where copyright law comes into play, especially when using parody. Copyright law protects original works like music, movies, and images from being copied without permission. But it also has rules that allow for certain uses, like parody, under specific conditions. Fair use is a key part of copyright law that lets creators use copyrighted material without asking for permission first. It's meant to balance the rights of original creators with the public's interest in free expression. Parody is considered a form of criticism or commentary, which can qualify as fair use. However, not every parody automatically qualifies, so creators need to follow certain guidelines. To be considered fair use, a parody must add a new meaning or message to the original work. It should transform the original in a way that makes it clear it's a parody and not just copying. For example, changing lyrics to make a humorous point or exaggerating features to make a joke. Using only the amount of the original work necessary is also important. If you use too much, it might look like you're copying rather than parodying. Another factor is whether the parody harms the market for the original. If your work could replace the original or reduce its sales, it might not be fair use. The purpose of your parody matters too. If it's meant to criticize, comment, or make people laugh, it's more likely to be seen as fair use. But if you're making money from the parody without permission, it can be risky. For media creators, it's wise to clearly label your work as a parody. This helps viewers understand your intent and can support your fair use claim. Respect for the original work and its creator is also important. Avoid using parody as a way to profit from someone else's work without permission. If you're unsure about whether your parody qualifies as fair use, consider asking for permission or licensing the content. In some countries like Britain, parody falls under a rule called fair dealing, which is similar to fair use. It allows use of copyrighted material for parody as long as it's fair and doesn't harm the original's market. Respecting the moral rights of creators is also part of the process. Understanding these rules helps media creators stay on the right side of the law while making engaging, funny, and creative content. Following these guidelines makes it easier to use parody effectively and legally in your work.